You have been lied to from the moment you started investing. The world has been feeding you promises of easy wealth and guaranteed success. But those promises are lies. And they are the reason you keep losing money. The first lie: the market always goes up. You've probably heard it many times. Just hold, don't worry, the market always goes up. But history tells a different story. Markets rise, yes, but they also crash, and sometimes they take decades to recover. Think about the dot-com bubble in the early 2000s. Investors believed the internet would make every company unstoppable. Billions poured in, but when the bubble burst, entire companies vanished overnight. Or consider Japan's stock market in the 1990s. Even after 30 years, it never returned to its former peak. The market does not always go up, and if you believe that lie, you will pay the price. The second lie: this stock is a sure thing. There is no such thing as guaranteed profit. Every time you hear those words, someone is trying to sell you something. During the housing bubble of 2008, banks promised that mortgage-backed securities were safe, as good as cash. They called it a sure thing. We all know how that ended: a global financial crisis that destroyed millions of lives. If someone says it's a sure thing, it usually means the insiders are already cashing out. The third lie: you can get rich quick. This is the most seductive and dangerous lie. The fantasy of turning a small amount into a fortune overnight. Yes, sometimes you hear stories of someone who bought crypto early or bet on a meme stock. But those are lottery tickets, not investments. For every winner, there are thousands of losers who lost everything. Studies show that more than 90% of day traders lose money in the long run. Wealth is built slowly, with patience and discipline. If you are chasing quick riches, you are gambling, not investing. The fourth lie: follow the experts. Everywhere you look, so-called experts scream predictions: buy this, sell that. But most of them don't know any better than you. Their job is not to make you rich, their job is to get attention. If they are right, they brag about it. If they are wrong, they move on to the next prediction. Think about how many times experts completely missed a crash or a rally. If you blindly follow them, you are not investing, you are handing your future to someone else's guess. The fifth lie: everyone else is doing it, so it must be right. This lie is deadly because it feels safe. If everyone is buying, it must be the right time, right? Wrong. History shows the crowd is almost always wrong at the extremes. When everyone rushed into housing in 2006, that was the top. When everyone dumped stocks in 2009, that was the bottom. Following the herd feels comfortable, but it guarantees you will always be late. So what's the truth? The truth is that investing is not built on comforting lies. It is built on discipline, patience, knowledge, and strategy. If you keep believing the lies, you will keep losing. But if you face reality, question the crowd, and refuse to be fooled, you give yourself a chance to win. Remember this: every time you hear a promise that sounds too good to be true, it is. And the sooner you stop believing the lies, the sooner you can start becoming a real investor.